Hello, this is Senator McLeod. We're going to do our very first podcast today. We're going to talk about various topics. Some of them will be worldwide, but some of them will be personal as well. So it'll probably be around 10 minutes or so, and I hope you enjoy. The first topic we're going to talk about today is birthdays. Now, the reason I mention this is because my girlfriend's birthday is in April, and my birthday is in May, and it's almost about a month apart. I thought that was a very cool coincidence. There's other coincidences birthdays as well, I guess. But for example, Sir Isaac Newton was actually born on Christmas, depending on the calendar, and Albert Einstein was born on Pi Day. So I thought that was pretty cool to mention here. People often ask me what I'm gonna get Jennifer for her birthday, and I think camping would be something nice we could do. The reason I mention that is because not only does it teach self-reliance, but also, in a way, teaches patience as well. So I'll keep you updated on that on Facebook and everything. So another thing I was thinking about is maybe some guitar lessons would be nice. And the reason I mentioned that as well is because I'm trying to teach her how to play guitar, and the thing about that is I'm decent at guitar, but one of the things is I need to practice some more. So like I said, if I get her some guitar lessons, even though that would cost money, it'll be something also fun we could do together. Let me know in the comments what you think I should get her for her birthday. Another thing I want to mention in worldwide events is about Will Smith and the Oscars. People often ask me what my opinion on that as well, and I'm not going to mention too much about the Oscars now because everyone already knows about it, but I think both were in the wrong, in my personal opinion, because what happens is even though Will shouldn't have attacked the guy like that, the guy shouldn't have made jokes about his wife as well, so I think both are in the wrong. I mean, we all make mistakes. I even posted about my mistakes recently, but honestly, at the end of the day, I just don't want to talk about too much. So we'll go on to the next topic. The next topic we're going to talk about is April Fools. You know it's coming in a few days, and even though there's some jokes that could be taken too far, and even though there's some jokes that have consequences, a good joke every once in a while has always been pretty funny. So I'll mention some stuff I've been doing here. One of the things I mentioned on Facebook recently was I did a Shiny Lucario event in Fire Red. Now, anyone who's ever played Pokemon knows that Lucario and Wi-Fi are not available in those games. I had some people on my Facebook question me about it, but at the end of the day, it was for laughs. So another thing I tried to do was I tried to mention the fact that I had a little can of spam, like the meat spam, and I asked the question, well, how can I get spam off my computer? So April Fool's jokes in context is always pretty funny. So some other things I've been doing on my Facebook, in case you're curious, I made Jennifer some Krabby Patties recently. It was basically crab meat, and I put it in a bun and add some sauce, and she really enjoyed it, and my Facebook friends did as well. She appreciated the fact that I did that, so she washed my car for me. I really did appreciate that as well. So basically, it was a win-win situation. And another thing I've been doing is I did a Henryopoly recently. I used locations that I've been doing in real life, and I thought that was pretty funny and cool at the same time. Henryopoly, I mean, of course, it's based on Monopoly, and I don't own Monopoly, of course, copyright infringement. But what I'm trying to say, honestly, is the fact that was pretty cool. So I also caught a cloud outside. It was a few days ago. It was shaped like a heart, and it made me think of Jennifer. So I thought it was always sweet. So I'll just keep you updated on everything I've been doing on Facebook, in case you don't follow me on Facebook, which you should. But honestly, at the end of the day, I'll just keep you updated just in case. So people often ask me what my biggest secret to being a vegetarian is, and my biggest secret is just eating a variety of things. You don't want to just eat french fries and soda, but what I do recommend is like vitamins and protein bars and stuff like that, so that's really helpful. So I'll just let you know, because people have been asking me how I've been a vegetarian for so long. I'm not sure I'm a perfect vegetarian, but one of the things is I'm just keeping you updated on my secret to success. There's also a lot of books written on being a vegetarian, so just keep me updated on that. People often ask me what my secret to success is anyways. And honestly, for me, personally, I think positive thinking goes a long way. Yeah, I know there's a lot of philosophies and a lot of debates on what makes one good and stuff and successful, but I think personally, positive thinking can go a long way. And like having positive thought, just taking the time to think about your thoughts. I mean, I know there's more to success as well, but honestly, positive thinking does go a long way, and that's honestly probably my number one secret to success. So keep on at it if you're trying. And yes, I know it's kind of easy to get angry at the little things nowadays, especially how much gas prices are nowadays. Now, people often ask me what my opinion on the gas prices is, and it's a very serious subject to talk about because it's so easy to be like, oh, because of this person. That's another thing I gotta mention is I don't mention politics on my podcast or religion if I can, and people often ask me why. I don't mention it in my posts either. And the reason for that is I have so many Facebook friends. There's a large variety of opinions and stuff. But I don't think it's anyone's fault in particular. I think the whole Russia thing is to blame, in my opinion. And honestly, the thing about it is blaming anyone else is kind of ridiculous in a way. My next topic we're going to talk about is hobbies. Now, I like different hobbies in general. I'm the kind of person is I'm not great at one thing. I'm just good at a lot of different things. And what that basically means is I have stuff like chess, art, guitar, programming whenever I can. In fact, I probably need to do a tutorial on how to do programming. I did one on how to do pixel art a while ago, so maybe I could do one for programming as well. So I'm thinking about doing that actually. It'll probably be in sometime in April. But one of the things I want to mention now about it is, yeah, programming is pretty fun. I remember I used to program when I was very young. I was 13 at the time, and my dad gave me a big programming book. I still remember that actually. But I mean, it taught me programming at the time, which is something that a lot of 13-year-olds can't do. So that's pretty cool. Well, I know I mentioned it'll probably be about 10 minutes earlier, but what I'm going to try to do is honestly, at the end of the day, I'm going to try to do another podcast like this whenever I can. And I'm going to try and invite Jennifer to it. That would be nice. So I'll probably do this one for her birthday. Maybe do a podcast with both of us, and she'll mention her opinions on things, and I'll do the same for me. So it's good to have different perspectives and things. And I think that's a great idea, actually. I know I've just been rambling on for the last 7 minutes, but honestly, let me know what you think about this podcast. Let me know what you think about future podcasts as well. So, all right. So this is Henry McCollum. Peace out, and thank you so much.